Howdy, howdy, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Stoned Mando here. Appreciate you checking out my channel, The Stone Mandalorian. I'm the Stone Mando, obviously, or you can call me Cody, whichever you prefer. And today I am taking a look at a cool McFarlane DC Multiverse figure. This is something that I've had for about a month and a half now. Got this at Target on a run, doing errands with my wife, and this was the last one that was on the shelf. And this is the Batman black suit variant Nightfall. So there's also a blue and yellow, or a blue and gray, I should say. So basically everything that you see that's black and gray is blue and yellow. So it looks really badass. I might even put like a little picture of what it looks like here. And this is from the comic, the Nightfall comic. This is, I believe, a comic that came out in 1993 or 94. And this is famously when Bane broke Batman's back. He was very depressed after, I think it was I'm forgetting which one of the Robins was killed, but Bruce went into a very deep depression. He's about not quite 40 years old at this point of his life and his career of being Batman. But that being said, this is an insane, this is my Batman, dude. Like the black and gray with the yellow belt and the yellow insignia, this is my Batman. Although I will say the yellow and blue it's just a classic. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one of these, but either way, I am super stoked to have this. You can see up here it says 22 moving parts. I don't have many McFarlane figures, but this was something that, like I said, I seen it on the shelf. It was the last one. $22, had to pick it up. But let me quit babbling on, and I'll get this thing open so we can take a closer look at it. Right here, you can see we got some cool comic backdrop art. Right in here also comes with the DC Multiverse stand, McFarlane stand, and also the cool card of the comic. And look at Batsy out of the box, looking freaking badass, dude. This is awesome. The white eyes look so good. His cowl right here looks so menacing, very badass. So we got some alternate hands here, which I'll show y'all. Comes with an alternate kind of C-grip hand. And it also comes with a alternate left-hand fist. And comes with a batarang. This is what we're really looking at here. This is the meat and potatoes. And man, what a badass looking figure, dude. This is fucking Batman, bro. This is my Batman. Great looking cape right here. I like the folds that it's got, hard plastic. So that's pretty neat. I actually seen a Robin figure, and I didn't realize it had a wired soft goods cape. I wish I had grabbed it now. But anyway, looking at the back here. Nice. Super crisp yellow. Yeah, he looks badass, man. Got pinned double joint elbows and knees here, as you can see. Knees get hamstring to the calf, no problem. And pretty typical of oh, whoa, okay, wow. Okay, this is my first McFarlane figure with this kind of split. Wow, that's some different articulation. It's not even like a ball joint. It's like, I don't even know what to call that. I don't know what kind of joint this is. But that's pretty cool. That Batman is, for him to be a bigger guy, a bigger built guy, he is a very dynamic and agile character, agile guy. But pretty cool. Feet go down about that far. They come up pretty far as well. And there's toe articulation. That's pretty sweet. Pretty cool. They go up about that far. And they come down normally. A lot of range in the ankles here too. This is badass, man. Not like my other Batman. I have an Earth 2 Batman, and that articulation is very limited. Looks like we have two horizontal hinges. I'm sorry, not horizontal, vertical. So the joints on McFarlane are very different compared to many other toys, or especially Black Series, which is what I collect. But there's swivel at the hand here, and then you can see this split in the joint, how it moves, which is very interesting to me. So that is... Same thing with the feet. Does the same thing with the feet. You can see that split joint right here. I don't even know what the term for that is, but instead of it being like a single hinge, it's actually like a, I don't know, it's so weird. Only thing I can really call it is a split joint. It's so weird. See how that's moving right there? I'm not super educated about McFarlane. Like I said, I only have one or two or three. This is actually like, I think I have an Earth 2, and then I have Starfire, and then this Batman. So really only have like three, to be honest with y'all. But this cape is it is a hard plastic, but it's a little bit thinner. So it's got a nice little lay to it, nice fold. He looks awesome, man. Shoulder joints you can get up to. You can see how deep this cut is here. Get a nice full T position, no problem. Arms spin 360 degrees around. I like the old school kind of like bladed look on his gloves here. This one's kind of warped a little bit, not bad. And there is bicep swivel, I believe. Yep, bicep swivel right here, as you can see. Got some butterfly joints in here. It's pretty cool. And then one thing that I wish that was on here was maybe even some boot swivel or some glove swivel. Like, so if there was a cut right here at the glove for the forearm, and then maybe like some kind of boot swivel, that would be nice. But that being said, pretty decent articulation for a McFarlane in my opinion. Like I said, I'm not super knowledgeable. But a little bit of ab crunch, not a whole lot. A little bit of waist mobility. So you can see him crunching at the waist. Right there is also a diaphragm cut right here. So you have some rotation. A little bit of side to side, not a whole lot. But man, what a great looking figure. This is fantastic looking. Very awesome. It's definitely coming from Black Series going to McFarlane. It's definitely different for sure. A little bit of head tilt, not a whole lot, but head does spin 360 degrees, of course, as you can see. But just getting a close up here at Brucey Boy. Try to come back a little bit, y'all. Eyes on the cowl, classic as hell. You can't go wrong. Very clean paint, very clean black. The eyes are very cleanly done. That white is precise as hell. I like the flesh color, the flesh tone that they used for his skin and his lips. Looks really good. We'll look at the back of the cape. Got some nice like folds and creases and stuff like that. Very nice looking figure, man. That's some badass for you. But man, this is just a really badass looking figure, man. And I'm super stoked to have the black and gray suit variant. I would like to get my hands on the yellow and blue variant. I feel like that is just like a very classic costume as well. So there is I forgot to mention to y'all the rockers right here, as you can see. And man, McFarlane is so weird. Just getting used to the articulation, you know. But great looking figure, man. I am so pleased to finally have this. I've got to show you all these double jointed elbows so you can get that forearm to touch that bicep basically. Although that being the double jointed pinned elbows, they do look, the joint looks really clunky, not as smooth or seamless as a Black Series figure per se. But overall, that's nice articulation to have for a Batman figure. And another thing with this hip joint, you do get some rotation here at the hip. You just want to be careful with his costume here. I believe it feels like an overlay, but you can see it kind of has some give to it. Let me move his hand out of the way. You can kind of see. I'm trying to move all this stuff. When I move the leg, it's kind of got some give to it right there. You can see that how soft this overlay is. And like I said, I know I did show you that there is a butterfly joint, but man, it is very limited. Look at this. This is all you're getting. I mean, it's nice to have for sure, but it just feels kind of redundant to even have on here. But I guess, you know, but rather have it than not have it, right? Just changing these hands out, you can see it's just a simple ball and peg right here. This peg is on a hinge for the hands. Or like a split hinge, whatever you would call this right here. So like you can see when I move it, see how that hinge, I don't know what to call it other than a split hinge. Very interesting. Well, y'all, here's my final thoughts on the figure. And overall, for it to come out this year of 2024, this is up there as the best Batman figure of DC Multiverse. Up there with maybe the Hush Batman. I've heard a lot of people talk about how good that Batman is as well. But as far as McFarlane goes, I was really expecting some limited articulation just because the only other one I do have is this. I actually have it sitting right behind me. Is this Earth 2 Batman. And the articulation on this one is very limited in some ways, but this black suit Nightfall variant is not, man. It has got all the articulation you'd want your Batman to have, to be honest. And like, I'm still not a huge McFarlane fan, but that being said, I think this figure right here is starting to kind of sweeten my taste for them. I will say that. I put up a little poll a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago or so now, and I was asking y'all if y'all wanted me to, which DC Multiverse figure y'all wanted me to review, whether it was this Nightfall Batman or this collector's edition Starfire that I got at Books A Million running errands with my wife. So it was weird. Batman started out winning, then it went to Starfire, and then they were kind of tied, and then Batman Nightfall kind of took the race towards the end. But here it is. I hope you all enjoyed this review. This figure is so awesome. I'm glad to finally get it out of the box and get it on the shelf. I've had it for a month or so now, and this is probably maybe among my favorite Batman figures that I have. And I will get as well. I will get to this as soon as I can. I will review this ASAP. I'm really looking forward to getting her on the shelf as well. She looks great. But anyways, I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. Thank you for watching.